Hello friends, this is Luce Fleury Levi from UNIVERSALGRACEFILM. I hope you are well. I am sorry if I've not made many videos for a while. I'm extremely busy. I am helping my dear husband Peter John Levy achieve his dream with creating his own little museum. He's a brilliant classical artist, and I'm very, very proud of his achievement. Also, I am writing a book called The Fruits of Evil and the Divine Fruits of Love, and preparing a film about the divine feminine. So I am very obviously I'm sorry, and I don't interact much in videos anymore, but I hope I'll be able to do it a bit more later on. I want to thank you of your support on Twitter, and I'm sending much love to all of you. I would like to speak as briefly as I can, because it's a very important subject dear to my heart, about the current conflicts about immigration. It's a bit of an improvised video this morning. I just feel that immigration is a natural movement for human beings who are creative and inspire each other, and sometimes you need a free flow. Some of us in the West like to go in the South, and some friends from the South like to come in the West, because we need to learn from each other and from our differences. Our differences are our richness, and I do believe that very strongly. Hence, I believe that immigration is a natural movement for human beings, and should not be so threatening to many of us. However, I do agree that massive immigration can be a threat and even dangerous, because we each one need our healthy vital space. And when we feel that we are, overwhelmed by other people, we don't react very well, and it's not good for our health at all. Hence, as I expressed, everything is about balance, and I agree that massive immigration is not healthy and could be threatening at the same time to the native population and to the newcomers. However, we can't just wash our hands of all these people who are so distressed and come from all over the world, precisely because we have contributed in the West to destroy their living space. Yes, remember all the colonization, the slavery, the bombing their countries, the pillaging, sacking, exploiting their resources, natural resources, infiltrating, manipulating tyrants there, corrupting with the mafia, with weapons and everything. Well, we can't just say that's their problem. No, we have a responsibility in that problem. Why they are in. We need to admit we have a responsibility. And it's not only about responsibility or guilt. I don't like the word guilt anyhow. I like responsibility, but not guilt. Maybe because I have been very sensitive since a child, spiritually, and a bit fragile. That's why maybe some people don't like me or think I'm a bit eccentric or over the top. But I have realized very young that I can't be happy if other people are not, and it was a bit of a problem for me sometimes, because I was excessive, I admit. I went in asceticism and all sorts of things. But like, for instance, in the West, when I noticed there were a lot of tramps in the tube, or in the streets, I went and tried to bond with the tramps to try to help. Because, people were like the 1% very rich and don't care. They might not care for themselves if other people, other human beings are in front of them starving in the same road, But let us say these tramps get tuberculosis or, cholera or anything like that. They would care then if their kids get the infection or the disease. So, even if you don't care for yourself, please try to understand what I am trying to explain. We are all connected. And to me, I just can't stand seeing another, another human being, it's myself I can see, on the other side of the road. I know we can't help all the time, and people have their own choices, their own responsibilities. Hence, sometimes we have to let go, but we have to do all our best to inspire them, to give them the tools to do what they to give them the tools, to find their own solution. We should not fish for them. No, I know that, but we should help them to learn to fish, and we should help them to find their own solution, not copy us in the West, because we're not the only solution, and we're not so successful. I mean, I don't want to go into that matter because it will be far too long. Anyhow, what I want to say is that I salute really the charities and humanitarians, because since very young, that's what I did, because I understood that was a key solution for our world. And in a futuristic vision, they are the leaders of tomorrow. I do believe that you younger people who do voluntary work, don't let anybody discourage you. You go there and you help people. If you are a young humanitarian volunteer, please don't let anybody discourage you. Just go there and make a difference. Try to love and understand these people, and with empathy listening to their trouble, and help them to find original solution by giving them the tools they need to find by themselves what's best for themselves. Don't try to impose our views from the West. I just would like to encourage you, my dear friends, thank you for your support on Twitter, to try to, with me, help this problem. And a declaration of universal love would be a tremendous solution, helping us to consider that these people are not foreigners. We are not foreigners to each other. We're not strangers. We're not aliens. We are brothers and sisters of the human race. Such problem, please contact me personally. Tweet me your definition and send it to me via email at luce.levy@universalgracefilm.com. Well, sorry, it was a bit hasty and improvised, but don't forget that you are always very much loved. Some friends told me that they tried to send their definition directly on my blog and they couldn't do it, and I don't know why. I still don't know why. If you have such problem, please contact me personally. Tweet me your definition and send it to me via email at luce.levy@universalgracefilm.com. Well, sorry, it was a bit hasty and improvised, but don't forget that you are always